Sounds of Decay 1, Khanate, To Be Cruel. By the way, really epic t-shirts they have out now.
I didn't see what they look like.
Oh, it's really great. It's just Khanate, but it's written almost in sticks.
Oh, cool. Kind of like that band Vega Dude.
Yeah. This band was formed over 20 years ago in the New York, New Jersey corridor. 4 journeyman musicians got together to make perhaps the harshest drone metal in history. Khanate was very active for the first 5 years of the band's existence, particularly considering the numerous side projects each member, plus O'Malley running the Southern Lord label. Super busy guys. They had 2 full lengths and numerous live and studio EPs were issued. Alan Dublin's crazed vocal attack, combined with the feedback and sconce blare of Stephen O'Malley's guitar, seemed to take the misery core of I Hate God several levels further in terms of heaviness and emotion. But, like most supergroups, the momentum eventually stalled with a complete drop-off in activity for several years before their farewell full-length in 2009, Clean Hands Go Foul, a disc that saw much more ambient noise contributions from Basics and ex-old mainstay James Plotkin. Drum cadence seemed completely abandoned at times, but the disc still delivering the chilling, disturbed art metal vibe for which the band was known.
I was really surprised to see this. So, I mean, out of nowhere, after a 14-year hiatus, the band just dropped the surprise album, To Be Cruel. And fans of the early material will be very pleased with the band's return to shrieking feedback, crawling tempos, and thundering one downstroke a minute riffs. It Wants to Fly is top-notch Khanate. Dubbin reminding us all that our soul is going down, down, down. This is kind of a theme in the show with Archgoat and now this. So we might as well get used to the idea. He wails, he moans, he whispers savagely while drummer Tim Weskita crashes, waits, crashes again, goes and sees a double feature, then comes back and hits a couple cymbals. Honestly, this is remarkable return to form for a band that created a truly unique, nightmarish sound. So wait for a sunny day, roll down the windows, put your feet out, and crank up some Khanate. Have a nice day. I wonder if there's like fans out there, like there's people that only listen to shit like Khanate and Today Is the Day and Grief and stuff like that. I wonder how that affects one's mood.
I think you have to mix this in with other stuff, but it is definitely worth a listen.
I remember in the car, I said, we made it through an entire Khanate song. Yes. They're all, every song's 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So.
It's amazing what can change over time, though. And considering Alan Dublin in 2009 did an interview, and he said that they had been invited to some festivals, but it kind of didn't pan out. And he, at that point, said, "I highly doubt a reunion will happen." So never say never. A pandemic later, and they're back.
Go on Spotify, find our first season. We do an entire show about supergroups. We talk about everybody from Glenn Hughes to what else we talk about? We talk about everybody from Glenn Hughes to.
I believe that's on our rock and roll show, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's on a rock and roll show, but we cover a lot of ground on that. And supergroups, they almost seem like doomed to fail.
Well, it's always, they have 3,000 other projects going on, and that's never their main focus.
Or it starts off as their main focus, and then when it becomes a supergroup, like Spiritual Beggars had that. Like that was their entity, and then they started getting all these other members from other projects, and then it became like a every 4 years kind of thing. Yeah. So anyway,
also you have to check out their Facebook page. All of their pictures are basically the backs of them walking away from the camera.
Very ominous.
And with the tagline, "Have you ever been cruel?"
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.